morning, and thanks for being with us this Monday morning. I'm Heather Abraham.
And good morning, Ron Smiley as well. We have a really exciting show for you on this Martin Luther King Day. A lot of kids are off of school today, and many companies are closed today as well.
That's right. A lot of people use the day, though, to do service around the community. The MLK Day of Service has grown over the last decade, with thousands of Americans now taking part and reflecting on Dr. King's teachings. And who better to help us commemorate this day than some of the award winners from Carnegie Mellon University's Martin Luther King Jr. Day of Writing: Marina Lopez, Mariah Burns, Emma Stecklin, along with CMU Professor of English Jim Daniels. Thank you, and good morning to all of you thanks for being here.
Good morning.
So I understand that 22 students are being honored. This has been going on for 19 years.
Yeah, every year we get more students from more schools. It's for Pittsburgh area high school and college students. And later today they'll be reading on campus at 4:30 in the Rangos Hall. And they will be family, friends, teachers, and people from the CMU and the Pittsburgh community.
Great.
Right. Yeah, there'll be not only just the reading, but also some musical acts as well from CMU as well. So tell us a little bit about what people that are going can expect.
Well, we'll have some food for them. And,
that's always good.
It's always important.
And because of the serious subject matter of a lot of the pieces, it requires a certain intense listening. So we like breaking it up with some musical acts from Carnegie Mellon, which you've probably heard of their drama program.
Yes.
Those people are quite good. And it'll be just a celebration of the Writing Awards for all the students who won. And we give separate awards to schools for the best entry from the school, because we've been getting entries from so many schools in recent years. We really want to recognize everyone who contributes.
Cool.
Well, I'd like to recognize you three ladies, and congratulations to the three of you. I'm really interested on what each of you contributed. Emma, we'll start with you.
Okay, so my piece was about the representation, or lack thereof, or false representation of like LGBTQ plus people in the world, like different leaders, and how there's like just often not a very accurate narrative of what it's actually like, or like what like queer people actually like in the world.
And did it take you a lot of time to write this? What was your inspiration? How did you get started with that?
Well, it didn't take me like a ton of time. I mean, the revisions took longer, but I find, like, especially for the type of like subject matter that I write about for like the MLK pieces, you know, it's something very like personal, and it's something like I don't have to create a character. It doesn't take me a while, because it's just kind of taking what's like already in my mind and like putting it down. So yeah, it didn't take super long. And I guess my inspiration, because my piece is called Where's Waldo? And I was just, I don't know, I just kind of popped into my head as using like Where's Waldo as a metaphor for like not seeing representation. Yeah. I'm not exactly sure where it came from. I just thought of it kind of.
Well, it must
sounds
have been
interesting.
good to get
Sounds amazing.
award.
Right. Yeah, it certainly does. And you know, one of the things you talk about your inspiration. Where was it? How did you guys find out about this program? Was it a guidance counselor, or how did you start writing about it?
Well, actually, I took Professor Daniels' Intro to Poetry class.
Very cool.
And it started off as like a self-reflection type poem, and over time we started working it out and kneading out through all of the knots, and it kind of transformed into what is now Oreo Skin. And I wanted to take the opportunity to talk about race and diversity and differences, and use prose and poems, and just honor MLK and Dr. King, and I was able to do that through the Writing Awards, so it was an amazing opportunity.
That's fantastic. And what about you? Where is your poem about, your reading about?
Yeah, so in September, after hearing about the decision of President Trump of ending the DACA program for the Dreamers, this almost 800,000 people who came here as children and who, through no fault of their own, found themselves in this like gray legal area where they don't have citizenship, but they haven't known no other homeland in their whole life. After hearing about that, I was just very heartbroken, because the country I came to is not the country that I'm seeing right now. There's a very great lack of empathy for people who don't look like the majority. It seems it just dawned on me after that. It was a very big moment to see how people have their allegiances are kind of narrow, and if somebody suffers that isn't part of your group, then you just just turn around and pretend that doesn't happen.
What's your piece's name called?
It's called Penance.
Okay, all right, because you said yours was
Oreo skin.
So Oreo skin, okay, as well. All right, so just wanted to make sure. And tell us a little bit, obviously with the DACA program, that was kind of the inspiration for yourself. What does it mean to be able to not only to write this piece, but to have a public way of
Like an
reading
outlet,
it, right, an outlet of reading it out loud tonight, and being able to see other people kind of like mine as well, kind of share their thoughts as well.
Yeah, it's a great opportunity. I wrote this poem basically for myself. I just needed some way to express my anger and my just disappointment, and being able to share that with other people and hopefully change some people's minds and be able to bring awareness to the fact that there's a lot of people suffering in this country for no good reason, only that they may be a little bit different, or it may be easy to single out by the majority.
Seems like there's going to be a lot of powerful words tonight. Certainly, and just some young talent. Just beautiful to hear each of you speak, and congratulations again on your awards. 22 students in total, right, for tonight?
Yes, yes.
That will be speaking. Great.
And I also wanted to mention we've been doing this contest for almost 20 years now, and we also published an anthology of the best of the awards over the last 19 years called Challenges to the Dream. And so the writing is not just for this day. We have the new winners this year continuing to discuss these things, and I think for people who are interested, they should come out today and maybe pick up the anthology as well.
Great.
Oh,
Well, thank you so much. And tonight's Martin Luther King Jr. Writing Awards ceremony will be held this afternoon at 4:30. It's in the Cohen University Center Rangos Ballroom on the Carnegie Mellon University campus. The award winners will read their personal narratives. There will also be musical and artistic performances as well, as you heard us talking about.